Hallmark focusing on stories featuring Hope Valley youth in WCTH Season 12. There's been a subtle shift in WCTH Season 12. The stories in the long-running Hallmark series are not just about Elizabeth and Nathan. Now, many are focused on the younger generation. Part of the reason is that Nathan has a teen daughter, Allie, portrayed by 18-year-old actress Jetta Lily Miller. However, it also appears that the series is getting younger. What are some of the subtle changes this season? In October, when Chris McNally was promoting Holiday Crashers, he talked to Swoon about WCTH Season 12. Besides talking about his character Lucas Bouchard's possible romance with Eddie Martle, he also spoke about fun new characters this season. Moreover, he spoke of the younger storylines. He shared that this season will explore some areas that we haven't had a chance to before in terms of these new characters, but expanding on maybe some of the younger characters in Hope Valley that are now coming into adulthood. It presents an opportunity to kind of dive into that and unpack that a bit. During pandemic less school scenes, the big shift with the younger WCTH cast now seems more prominent because the pandemic filming rules kept the Hallmark series filming outside. Therefore, there were not a lot of schoolroom scenes and less younger cast. Now that this is no longer an issue, this season spends a lot more time in the schoolroom. There is a lot of focus on the students, including their love of comic books. Also, Elizabeth will be trying some new ways of teaching this season. Many Hardies missed the classroom scenes, and the multi-generational part of the Hope Valley stories are very welcome. WCTH creator wants series to last as long as The Simpsons. Just a couple of years ago, Brian Bird talked about WCTH lasting as many seasons as The Simpsons. That means the series will have to be more multi-generational. Hardies can imagine that since Elizabeth and Nathan are endgame, she will not be involved in another love triangle. Therefore, the network has to find the next Erin Krakow. That means another actress whose story is still young and still figuring out love and romance. As with shows like The Way Home, the multi-generational stories keep the series fresh and allow opportunities for fun new stories. Hope Valley stirred to life on a crisp spring morning, the golden light spilling across Main Street and dancing off the storefront windows. The youth of the valley, a vibrant kaleidoscope of energy and potential, gathered at the community center, brimming with excitement for the events of Season 12. At the heart of it all was 14-year-old Emma Brooks, whose quiet determination belied a heart full of dreams. With a stack of letters in her hands, she penned list after list on the corkboard. Hope Project. Pen pals from around the world. She dreamed of connecting the children of Hope Valley with voices from oceans away, weaving a tapestry of hope and unity that could bridge any distance. Meanwhile, down by the Riverside Trail, 12-year-old Miguel Ortiz practiced his fiddle alongside apprentice teacher Mrs. Carson. Each note he coaxed from the strings seemed to echo the very soul of the valley, humble, spirited, and bound together by community. When his frail grandmother at home began to lose her hearing, Miguel's melody became a gentle promise that love, like music, transcends silence. In the schoolhouse, 13-year-old Christine Lane spearheaded girls who explore afternoons, leading her friends into meadows and woods, cataloging wildflowers and discovering hidden streams. Her passion for science and nature was contagious. Even shy Ava, with her sketchbook full of charcoal drawings, began to map wildlife habitats alongside her. But amid the youthful fervor, challenges arose. A flash drought threatened the community garden that the kids had carefully tended. Their rows of corn, beans, and squash wilted under the unrelenting sun. Emma rallied her friends, watering can in hand, while Miguel carried buckets, and Christine designed irrigation channels with her maths notebook. Late into the evening, the youth of Hope Valley worked in tandem, dirty hands, hopeful hearts, refusing to let their garden die. It was their first true test. Can small acts together bloom beyond expectation? As summer approached, their perseverance earned a village-wide celebration. The garden revived, bursting with life and green bounty. The children hosted a harvest festival, laughter mixed with fiddle tunes, wildflower bouquets rustling in the breeze, and Emma reading heartfelt letters from pen pals overseas, each note a reminder that hope travels swiftly. Mrs. Carson, teary-eyed, whispered, "You all remind us what Hope Valley stands for." Her words echoed under the gathering dusk, as stars glimmered overhead like promises. The youth stood proud, proof that in a place rooted in kindness, a single spark can ignite waves of change. Season 12 closed its pages not with grand heroics, but with everyday miracles. Hope Valley's children became storytellers, dream weavers, gardeners, and musicians.